East Coast Defender sources Land Rover D90s and 110s worldwide, rebuilds them in meticulous detail to your reasonable specifications, and will install anything from an LS3 V8 to a 2.8-liter Cummins under the flat hood. But a new Bentley Bentayga may cost less. Raised in the Midlands, the heart of British car country, brothers Tom and Elliot Humble grew up with Land Rovers made nearby. They both studied sports exercise but left school to follow their enthusiast calling and now manage the ECD custom-resto Defender shop just a stone's throw from Disney World in Florida. Their approach is somewhat analogous to what Singer does with the Porsche 911. ECD competes with other Land Rover restorers and importers, including LA-based West Coast Defender, to find Defenders of a certain age, including North American models originally sold here, import and document them as needed to be registered street legal in Florida, and then build them to spec. Having one built to meet standards in a specific state outside Florida isn't a problem, though due diligence on your part about regulations like those concerning lighting is a good idea. We poked and prodded a pair of them, one an original North American 90 that didn't require too much rehab effort and the other a wide-body 110. Both were equipped with a GM LS3 small block swap, air conditioning, and modern conveniences like USB ports, navigation, and LED lighting. The engine installation is sanitary, and while the Corvette cover looks out of place, there's nothing really remarkable about a pushrod GM V8 under a Land Rover hood. Replacing a 3.9-liter V8 with a 6.2, backed by a 4L80E, a GME rod combo, on the 90 and a 6-speed auto on the 110, moves the LT230 transfer case back about 3 inches. That means the gear light for the B&M bash shifter in the 90 shows and when in reverse and the 110s is next to your waist. That electronic shifter has been moved forward in newer builds to solve the issue, evidence that these trucks aren't built primarily for low-speed wheeling. They lose their locking center differential action and use an open filament air cleaner located along the firewall that pulls warm air from underhood. Spartak collaborates on the wiring harnesses, and a check engine light is added to vehicles that didn't come with one. The steering pump is from GM, with lines built to work with Rover steering gear. In our on-road-only drive we saw no warning lights or abnormal temperature readings, only a puff of richness from the exhaust whenever the throttle was hammered on the 110, which has no catalytic converter.